Hello YouTube and welcome to lesson 50 of the Microsoft Word tutorial series, and today we're going to look at how to create data charts inside of Microsoft Word. So to create data charts, what you can do is you can simply go into the insert menu right here, and over here you can see that there are charts. So you can simply click chart over here and you can see that there are different types of chart you can choose from. You can choose line art, you can choose pie chart, you can choose bar chart, and everything else. So I'm just going to choose line, so the column chart over here, and you can see that even for that we have different options right here. So there are a lot of charts you can choose from. I'm going to choose the simplest one right over here, and then just going to press OK. So once I press OK, what happens is that it actually processes and opens up a mini Excel sheet right here. And here I have yearly units of game console sold. So I want to input that category over here itself. So you can see that I got 4 categories right here. I can even add and decrease this. So I can actually insert category, and you can see that another space has been created. So I can insert it right here. So I can right click and insert right here, and you can see that there are a lot of categories I can actually add in. So you can see that if I type in, it actually processes the data and is shown over here. So I have this, this, and so forth, as you can see. So I want to input this data over here. So I'm simply going to select the data. So I'm just going to drag this across, copy this by pressing Ctrl C, and from over here, I'm just gonna paste this. So I'm just gonna paste this, and you can see that it'll paste the data, and that actually gets covered over here. So I don't need the extra bit of information right here, so I'm just going to remove this out. So I'm going to right click and delete the table rows right here. Alright, so I have the data right there. So you can see that this is how the data are arranged. So you can see that the PlayStation sales is there, there's the Game Boy sales and the Xbox sales. And as we had the data of maximum around of like 10,000 or so, you can see that 97,000 or so, you can see that the data chart actually arranges it by itself. So as you can see over there. So if I were to add in a data or something like copy and paste this out, you can see that it actually will add in the data for us. So I'm just going to remove this out. So I'm gonna remove the cells. So I'm going to remove just like this. Alright, so now you can see that I have the data chart right here. So this actually works like an Excel document. So I'm just going to close this out because I don't need this anymore. And you can see that everything has been arranged right there. For the chart title, however, I want to copy and paste this. So I'm going to copy this out. And in the chart title, I'm just going to select it and paste it out, and you can see that I have the text of yearly units of game console sold right there. So over here I want to change out the layout of this chart itself. So what I can do is I can go into design, and you can see that this is the basic layout right here. And you can see that this is these are different ways of actually showing the chart. So you can actually select this, and you can see that cool looking layouts has been made for us just like that. So I can actually go down, and you can actually select different type of chart according to what you want. So let's say I want a chart with a gradient or something, and you can actually do that. So you can actually see that there are a lot of options available over here for a unique looking design just like that. Alright, you can also change the colors by choosing different color schemes from over here, or have monochromatic charts right over from here. So you can actually do this according to what you wish. So if you have like a more formal document, you might want to choose monochromatic font just like this. You can even choose color right here, and then select different type of styles right here, or go for color styles and go from those as here as well. So now what you can do is, let's say for example, I'm gonna select different color charts right here. So I'm gonna select this out, and from over here I can add in chart elements as well. So over here you got axis right here, so there's vertical or there's primary horizontal chart right here. So you can see that the data can be enabled or disabled just like this. You can also go to access tables right here, and you can see that you can add in a title right here. So this is the units sold right there, number of units right there. Alright, and then I can also add the chart title right there. So it can be above or centered overlay over here, or you can have no chart titles as well. So I want it there, so I'm just going to press Ctrl Z. So I'm gonna go over here. You can see that I can actually add in data levels inside and outside, as you can see right there as well. So now over here, you got error bars as well, so standard error bar. So you can see that the error bar is right over there as well. So if you want to add it out, you can add in different elements just like this. You can have divisions of the verticals and everything. You can even have results to left or right, and you can see that these are the charts. Actually, you can see that right over here. So let's create another type of chart as well. You got the basic idea on how to create a chart over here. So I'm going to insert another chart. So I'm going to go into my chart right here. And then from over here, I'm going to select a different type of chart right now, so which is a pie chart right there. So I'm going to press OK. And you can see that actually that appears as well. So you can see that you can actually enter the values right here. And then you can have PlayStation, Game Boy, and then you have the Xbox, and you can input the values over there according to however you want, and the charts are actually arranged accordingly. So for the sales, I'm just gonna say this is gonna be 3,000 units. For Game Boy, let's say this is gonna be 25,000, and for Xbox, this is gonna be around 5,000 units. Alright, so you can see that this is how you can actually arrange the sales over here. And same goes over here as well. You can select the chart style over here. You can add chart elements over here. You can add and remove this chart element. You can move around these, and each individual content is actually formattable. So you can actually go inside over here. You can change the value and so forth. You can actually do that as well. You can even change this to percentage or cells or something like that. So that is how you can make data charts inside of Microsoft Word. Hope you guys learned something as always. And as always, please like, comment, share, and subscribe.